So welcome, this is the Game of Thrones show that we're started. The only place on the internet that talks about Game of Thrones, period. My name's Adam Junio.
My name's John Hewlett.
I'm Nina Radislavich.
And I'm Peter.
And we're going to be talking about last night's episode, so if you're not caught up and you haven't seen it yet, it's obviously spoiler alerts.
Jon Snow dies.
Watch it.
Disclaimer, these two know it's kind of...
Oh yeah, Nina and I have read the books. These two have not read the books. But no book spoilers here. If you ever talk about the books, it'll be in retrospect about something that happened already in the show. What do you think about the episode?
I thought it was kind of boring. I only really enjoyed it at the end kind of thing. I don't know, the Tyrion stuff I thought was meh.
Oh.
I didn't enjoy him really just contemplating and being depressed or whatever.
I thought it was a lot better than the first episode of last season. I remember watching the very first episode of last year's season. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Well, obviously I knew I was gonna like it, but I was like, oh man, this isn't a good.
Yeah, and that's fair enough too. It is the first episode, so it's kind of gonna be slower. You can't.
But I really like this one though. Give a good kind of overview of what's going on with other characters and things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Except for Arya.
Except for
they completely left out Arya's story.
Which was what I was the most looking forward to, so...
I think this episode set a record though. I think it showed the most male butt.
Yes! Yes!
Of any Game of Thrones episode I think I've ever seen. There was a lot of male butt. I think you said oh, so close.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that was it. Where it's almost full front, just turned, now you just see the cheeks.
Was that a new actor?
For who?
That's what I was thinking too, actually.
But it's for Dario Naharis?
Yeah.
I don't
he
think
was
so. I
new
think
last season.
Yeah, he was new last season, because the other guy was in there for
yeah,
a
he's
single
blonde hair.
episode.
Yeah,
He was kind of ugly anyways.
Yeah, this guy's way hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he just has more of a beard or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he just grew his beard out a bit more.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember last year, he was just the sexy stubble or whatever. Now he's got a beard going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, he's the same guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. And then that weird moment that we thought they had a new actor for...
Oh yeah, for Grey
Oh,
Worm.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I thought Grey Worm died for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah, Grey Worm.
Okay, what's the girl's name that likes Grey Worm?
Miss Sandy.
Miss Sandy.
Miss Sandy.
Right. She's totally into him, and
Yeah.
he's just not getting the hint. or
No,
what.
he totally knows it.
Yeah, he totally
last
knows
season,
it.
He knows it.
he was
I
just...
was watching her.
Oh, yeah.
face.
Yeah. But
He was into that.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the pillar or the stones that we know of. Do you remember the very beginning of the episode?
I loved it.
Yeah? Okay.
I loved it.
What
I
did
didn't
you
really
think?
understand what was going on.
Yeah.
So I
Okay,
didn't love it.
so it's Cersei when she was a
Oh,
little
yeah, I
girl,
got that. I got that.
Obviously.
and then one of her childhood friends, and she goes and meets some kind of wood witch and gets her fortune told. And it's this is a big thing, the fortune saying, oh, you'll grow to be queen, but there will be one younger and more beautiful than you to cast you down or something.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I tried speculating who that was and kind of drew some blanks, I guess.
I just thought
I was
it
more
was
wondering
what's
who the
her
other
name?
girl was.
Hey,
Your
I just thought it was Joffrey's old wife to be.
Marjorie?
Marjorie.
Yeah,
I didn't think so. I don't know.
But that's just because she's gonna be the next queen, I think.
Yeah.
It could also be Daenerys, though, right?
Oh.
If full.
I never thought of it
that's
that
who.
way.
That's where my
You
mind
think
went
long
first.
arm.
I'm just glad there wasn't another awkward scene at the deathbed of.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. And then Tywin or whatever.
No incest in this episode, so if you don't enjoy incest, you can still watch the episode. It's good. But if you do enjoy incest, so too bad for you.
That's not what you're saying. You guys didn't like.
I thought it was pretty boring.
I thought it was just oh yeah, he drank a lot.
I was just
He's
grossed
depressed
out.
and drinking.
He had to
really?
stuff his shit through
I
the
know,
hole.
it's really
It was
funny.
gross. And then he's just touching all the nice glassware and stuff, and I'm like, ew, wash your hands. Come on, man.
Okay, he's think about how long it takes by ship to go across an
Yeah.
ocean, right? He's been in there for weeks and
Ugh.
weeks. That's gonna be terrible. Varys just poked food through the other holes.
Ugh.
Yeah,
the same hole.
that's what I was thinking.
I was like,
Hopefully it
Better
wasn't the
use
same hole. Yeah. Choose one side for food, the other side
So,
for the garbage.
oh man.
I'm just wondering if this whole kind of those last from kind of killing his dad and all that if he's gonna be like completely changed from it, or if he's still, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want
Still the
grumpy.
same.
Still a sassy.
Yeah,
self.
I don't want a
Yeah.
grumpy Tyrion going all the way down
No.
to
Yeah.
No.
I want him and Varys, because I guess Varys is coming along for this adventure, which didn't happen in the books, but I guess he is coming along. So I want him and Varys to have like a buddy cop kind of thing, like just like each other like going down the whole way down to Daenerys or whatever. That'd be funny.
Game of Thrones has done a good job too with like two like groups of like small people and then like building stories.
And yeah, and like weird pairs, right?
Like
So,
Arya and
and the Hound,
the Hound.
and then Brienne and Pod.
yeah, exactly. Or
Pod.
Brienne and
Jamie. Oh yeah, Jamie. That was better.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was cool. And
So I like to see that same kind of thing with Varys and Tyrion.
what do you guys think about Daenerys now?
Literally every decision she's made has been like people have been advising her to do something different, and she's just like, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
She sticks to her beliefs very,
Yeah.
like, is very strong. So do you think she should open the fighting pits?
Yes.
I think she should, yeah, and I think she will. I bet you that's gonna happen. That's my speculation.
Yeah, she probably will just because like that guy's influence on her.
Dario Man.
Yeah.
Dario Man butt and Harris.
Yeah.
I think he had a nicer man butt than that other guy. What was his name? Oliver or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dario's got a nicer man butt.
I agree.
Yeah? Nice.
But yeah, I liked how you could just kind of say what needed to be said. And like, you know, I think he's a good influence on her, probably.
You think he's a good influence?
Well, like,
I don't know about that.
At least
I think
like-
he's still a little conniving. I don't know. That's one character I'm kind of like unsure about. Like I don't know what his motives are.
But-
Where's Jorah? Jorah
Well,
the
he's
Explorer.
gone.
Where is he?
That sucks. Like that made me
Well, and
so
Exile,
mad.
too.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
not like he had a bad opinion on like he was like helping her a ton. Like
Yeah, he had good. He was
Yeah,
wise.
and
Yeah,
she-
exactly.
And she would
Like-
actually listen to him.
yeah,
too.
exactly. That's why it sucked. Like now that he's gone, it's like her decision making is just like that much worse because he's
Yeah.
not there to help her anymore.
Oh, I'm not even mad that Bran wasn't in this.
oh yeah, I didn't even realize he wasn't.
Yeah, obviously I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
The last episode of the last season left kind of a bad taste in my mouth because they decided to end. I don't know if it's the actual end of the season, but one of the last scenes is Bran finally getting to the three-eyed raven or whatever, three-eyed crow.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
And then these like Jason and the Argonaut skeletons pop up out of the ice and start fighting, and this child of the forest with blue eyes starts throwing little
Bombs.
fireballs.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be like, what are you throwing? I want some.
I was like, what the heck is going on? Does it turn into like Mario or something? What's I don't understand.
I like all the magic that they've done in the show, like how like some people have like like some other people are wargs, so they have like that power, and then like the red lady, like she has some weird like magical abilities, but it hasn't been like, it's nothing like, I don't know, like Harry Potter, where like that's what the whole thing's about,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that they like kind of stay with that. Like,
Yeah.
Bran getting these powers or whatever isn't like Bran flying around like shooting fireballs. Because
Yeah,
he even
that's-
said like he's like asks him, he's like, will I ever be able to walk? This is in the trailer, but it's like, will I ever be able to walk again? He's like, no, but you'll be able to fly.
Yeah.
And it's like, really though, like
No, okay, I
Raven?
think I think that's
That's
what
what
I think he's
Oh,
talking
right,
about
yeah,
being
obviously.
controlling animals
Yeah.
and flying through animals.
oh, okay.
He's probably just gonna grow into the tree like that.
Yeah. What the heck? That was weird too.
Yeah. And then it'll just be a part of that
Yeah.
tree.
I love that like awkward little elevator ride up the wall with
Oh,
Melisandre
yeah.
and John, where she's like, "Are you a virgin?" He's just like, "No."
I hated that.
I thought that was so
Hated
funny.
just like every
Remember
part
she's
of
like,
that.
oh, the fire lives within me.
Feel.
Ooh.
But I hated that. I hated her. Like,
Yeah. Are you a virgin? No. Good.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Like what? I thought like maybe she was waiting to like she was gonna like
I thought she was
You're
gonna
gonna have
pounce
some-
on him right there.
Jump in.
Yeah, like,
Just
yeah.
jump in.
I thought like maybe it was like
She's
there's
like,
an orgy up
here-
at the top of this.
Here's a taste.
oh, there's like 10 more minutes before we get to the top, so you know.
This is a long ride.
I was fully
I want-
expecting her to do that though, like just the
Oh, I
like
thought
this, like down.
I thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, oh, she's gonna. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. He's into redheads, so.
She kind of. I don't know. No.
She
you-
is nothing.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
even
like
put
her.
them in the same
Don't even
category.
say
Yeah,
that.
sorry,
That was
sorry.
awful. That was.
You're
You
tasting
can't
like.
say-
I think I vomited in my mouth a little bit. Like,
I thought the whole kind of Mance Raider and Jon Snow kind of
Okay.
conversation was really good.
Yeah. So okay,
I thought
do
that was
you
really, really good.
who do you agree with in this
I was
situation?
having trouble seeing Mance's point. Like, I don't think he really made a good argument for.
Yeah, I
Kinda
agree.
like-
I agree.
But I
Kinda.
kind of understood it once he was actually up and like kind of strapped to the thing, and he was making eye contact with what's his name, Orange Beard, Tormund.
You're
That was like some good little eye contact. I don't
Yeah.
know. That was some good stuff.
Yeah, like you could tell he respected his
Yeah.
leader and stuff.
I don't know if I wish Jon Snow convinced him or not, just because like I don't know what they're gonna do with the wildlings now. It
Yeah.
almost seems like
I'm curious to know if the
it'll
Wildlings
really
can
piss
stay
me
together.
off. It'll really piss me off if they end up joining the army anyways.
Like Stannis' army.
Yeah. So because if like that happens anyways, like that sucks. Like he just died for no reason. And like the thing is too, like what Nino was saying, like I'm not really sure if I follow his point, is like part I didn't get is like Jon Snow made such a good point of being like all you've wanted, like you did all this work to unite all these clans so that you could set them free. Like that's your whole point. You understand
The White
now
Walkers coming and-
that if they don't like join this army, their chances of being free is like nothing. Because they're just gonna die in the winter. You know, like he had the opportunity to live and be, you could say, somewhat free, like, and the opportunity, a better opportunity of them to become free versus.
He could be kind of like a lord of the wildlings, as opposed to like the king or something.
Yeah, and just like the wildlings, obviously they're not free if they're stuck in Stannis' army. But if they win all their fights, which they will because they're wildlings and
yeah, that's what I mean.
Mind
They get their own.
they
lands.
get their own lands and they become free.
Yeah.
Right? Like honestly, but like who trusts Stannis and like Stannis?
Yeah, but Stannis would just use them as pawns.
Yeah.
He'd be just like try war of attrition with them and just
Yeah.
keep on sending them at like
Yeah.
whatever. Be like a wall. Oh, keep on running at the wall. You can scale the the wall, but I don't know.
Stannis wants to win though, like
It's
and
true.
he like it's not like he'd ever double cross the wildlings because you know that he's an honorable guy. Like
Yeah, I agree with that.
He
I
doesn't-
agree with that.
He's honorable, but he's like, I don't know. I think he's still slimy. Just like
I kind of
He
get that.
bends a lot of the
Yeah.
ethics or rules, I guess, kind of thing.
and the red lady or whatever her name is, what is
Melisandre.
it? Melisandre, just like she's got a big grip on him.
yeah, she
Yeah.
manipulates him completely.
Thankfully, what's his name is still around.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Wait, which
I need
Davos?
The advisor.
Davos.
Davos.
He's the only one who's got his head screwed on straight there.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh yeah.
He'll probably die.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how like Daenerys is just kind of like completely separate, like pretty much completely separate from the rest of everything else. Like she like coming across new
Yeah,
people. that-
Yeah, her only
Yeah.
connection
Connected.
is
Yeah.
like Sir Barristan, or what's
Yeah.
Barristan?
Yeah.
And like Jorah, but Jorah's gone now, so.
Yeah.
And that connection was so small, it didn't really
Mind
exist.
you, it sounds like
Yeah, Varys and
Varys and
Tyrion. So that'll just add another one. But even then, like, if Varys and Tyrion go there, it's not like they're gonna bring Daenerys back, like, within this season. I don't really see that happening.
I'm looking forward to seeing some more White Walker stuff though. I hope there is more.
Yeah, really, holy crap.
Winter's been coming for the past like 5 years.
Yes. Season 1, episode 1, White Walkers.
He has to get with Melisandre, you know. Always love.
Whoa, what happened? Battle between Melisandre and a White Walker.
That would be pretty ballin'. I'd watch that. I'd
That'd
watch
be
that pit
cool.
battle.
Yeah, open the fighting
Oh
pits.
yeah, fighting pit.
Fighting pit, sorry.
Marjorie just bursting in on her brother and like,
Oh yeah.
whatever, I'll just sit
She's
down
like,
on the bed.
I'm gonna leave. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay.
I'll just stay here and eat
She's so-
grapes.
She's so casual about her brother and everything.
Yeah.
Watching Oliver's men, but walk out the door.
Yeah, that backward glance.
Yeah.
We all saw that.
That smirk.
You know, that smirk's famous now.
It is a famous word. Smirk. Squirt. That didn't make sense.
I consider Game of Thrones, like, one of the best TV shows I ever watched.
Yeah.
And so, like, I hold it to a higher standard. So when I say this episode was boring, or like, it's because I'm comparing it to what I've previously
Okay.
seen. So, yeah,
It's all relative.
yeah,
Still really
exactly.
good.
Yeah, it's still really good. I love Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it makes sense. Like usually the first episodes of a lot of seasons, they're just slower.
Yeah,
Kinda
I guess
thing.
it's setting everything up. I still like this one better than last year's first
Mhm.
episode, so I guess that's a good thing. It's a good starting point.
We'll just go up from here.
What's your ratings out of 5, guys?
5.
Come on, out of 10. Out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10 makes more sense.
Okay, fine.
So out of 10, this is what we give the episode.
I'm gonna change mine now.
No, don't.
I'm kidding.
3, 2, 1,
7.
What'd you say?
Did you all say 7 except
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, you said 6.
You said
Wow.
6?
Yeah, I did say 6.
Oh wow.
Nina, who liked
Hard.
I like the
it.
episode, but I like you
me
were
too.
saying, I hold it to a high standard.
Yeah, it just
I expect a lot better.
didn't blow my mind.
Yeah.
It was a good Game of Thrones episode. It wasn't just like one of those episodes like I'm gonna think like, wow, man, that episode. Can you believe what happened in that
Yeah.
episode? But it was good. It was all good. I'm glad I got to see all the new characters and what they're up to. All like the unfolding of the new plots that are gonna happen throughout the season. So I'm so excited. 7. There.
Nothing super blew my mind. I didn't end up grabbing my face and wondering what just happened
Yeah.
with some crazy death. But I don't know. I think they're just kind of setting things up, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what's in store.
Yeah, I'd keep it 7. I thought it was slow at the start. I didn't really enjoy the Tyrion scenes too much, but I just thought they were kind of boring. But I'm hoping that picks up and we get out of depressed Tyrion and more to sassy, smart Tyrion. I enjoyed the Jon Snow parts though. Jon Snow's my favorite character, so I enjoy all the sections he's in. And I liked the ending, but I'm still unsure whether or not I liked, what's his name, Don?
Mance Raider.
Mance Raider, yeah.
Thank you guys for watching our Game of Thrones show, the only place on the internet that talks about Game of Thrones ever.
The only one.
Tune in next week for the next one.
I won't be here, sorry.
But yeah, so we're all sad, but hopefully I can get these two back. I don't know how.
Any luck?
Oh, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully you didn't hate this. Bye.
Hope you didn't hate this.
Hopefully you can get that down to
camera.
Hopefully you can get that down to like 8